Hey, how are you doing, boys and girls? Welcome to the video. So today on DMZ, we're going to be going over a bunch of different secrets and tips which you can implement into your games. Okay, there's going to be a lot of things here. I'm going to be covering basically about regains, but before you step off, just in case you may already know about regains, this is going to be completely different. This is going to be talking about other hints and tips which you can implement, which there's nothing even to do with regains too. You can use them just in your gameplay to really help you out. We're going to have a load of different kind of things here. I'm going to show you two games. This is one I've just taken on stream. And what we're going to be doing is we are doing a regain, but we're going to be regaining two characters with one visit to Al Mazrah. You'll be asking me how we're going to be doing that. We're going to be using the skeleton key. Now, again, you're going to be thinking, oh yeah, but the skeleton key, I can't get skeleton keys. They're too hard to farm now. You know, you have to go find a GPU, you have to find 2 gold bars to get a pristine. No, you can actually get them very, very easily in Vondel. And I'm going to second game, we'll show you how to do that. I will show you how to farm them, and we'll talk about how you can do so in that second game. But we're going to be taking this key, which we just earned from Vondel, to regain 2 characters. Now, you're also going to be thinking, wait, 2 characters? Yep, 2 characters without a secure backpack. You can also use this method to escape platoons. If you're in a pinch and you need to get out of Mazrah, if you got some really good loot, maybe something's like you're being caught off guard and the gas is coming in, this also is going to help you guys out too. So what we're going to be doing is first taking our skeleton key. I'm going to be heading over to the good old favorite sniper's hideout. Now, this was the thing back in season 3 when skeleton keys were so easy to get. Like, you find 1 GPU and you can make yourself a skeleton key. I had about 17 skeleton keys in my inventory most of the time, you know, stashed away. So you can see me here. I'm flying over to the actual sniper's nest. Now, if you don't know where this is, it's where we're heading at the minute. This is it Al Bagra village? Yeah, Akadar village. There we go. Akadar village. Just flying over it now. This one I'm talking over because this is a live stream game. So you go here, open it up, and in here you're always guaranteed a stealth vest. I just picked that up, and you're always guaranteed a comms vest. So I'm just quickly there because I'm pretty sure there's other people about, so I'm just standing still listening. But here's the comms vest, so I'm going to stow that in my backpack. Now I'm just going to loot it there, grab all the kind of money I can get from this, because I can use it to buy, I think, gold bars handy, because we'll need that actually, funny enough, for Vondel. So I end up grabbing that. I stow that in my stash because I can then give that to my other operator. And then there's a medium backpack here, which is perfect. There we go. Right. So you can notice here I've got what I need. I've got 2 level 3 vests. I grabbed that for sale for money. But you'll notice here I've got 2 level 3 vests. I've got a stealth vest on me and a comms vest. Both are really amazing vests. And I've basically got 2 bits of gear now. I've got one which I'm now already kitted out on my current operator. We're now going to get out as fast as possible to one of the extracts, and it's not what you would think as extra. I picked this up also because I can give that to my next operator. Right, we're going to go ahead to this helicopter I saw and get out. But we're not going to be going to one of the normal extracts. We're not going to be using a personal buy. We're not going to be using a contract to get out with a hostage rescue. We're going to be going over to the Koshi complex, one of the exits of the Koshi one. Now, I always like to use the one right at the end underneath the bridge. That's like the waterworks one, and you'll see where we are going to be going for that. And the reason why we're going to be in the Koshi complex is not to go into Koshi, but we're going to use that to get out. And this is where you can implement this kind of tip for all your gameplay. If you're a solo player and you need to get out, you can get out here really consistently without losing your gear. And it's also a big pro to this. If you've regained, or if you've got a load of gear on you, right, you've got a large backpack, maybe you kill some operators, you know I could actually pick up this other stealth vest, I could pick up this other large backpack. You can grab that and take it to this Koshi complex and then re-kit one of your other characters while doing so. Right, with doing this tactic will actually make that possible. This alone is an amazing way to regain your character. You just have to have you know, one good round where maybe you kill a few operators or you find some decent loot, stow it in your backpack and come to Koshi. So here we are. We're just underneath the bridge. There's always a little question mark where the entrances are. And we're going to exit. But we're not going to go into Koshi. So this is what we're going to be doing. And you'll see the screen will go blank because I have to Alt F4. So you go here, you accept it. You wait for it to count down. Counts down, you accept it. As soon as you accept it here, right, and you see the little 2,500 XP, right here you press Alt F4 on PC. This is where you close the game. Now, if you're on console, you do the same thing, obviously, but you don't Alt F4. You'd press your home button or something, or however you can close your game. Just look up on Google how to close a game or how to force close a game, and it'll tell you the fastest way to do so. But this is why the screen's now gone blank, because I've just Alt F4, so the game's no longer running. I'm now just about to start it back up again. You'll see the menu pop up in a minute just to show that I've actually now just starting the game back up. And what this is going to do is, because Koshi is a different map, all right? Koshi is a completely different map. You may think it's in the same map as Al Mazrah, but it isn't. It's a different server and it's a different map. And so what it's doing between going from Al Mazrah to Koshi, when you extract from a Koshi complex, it basically screenshots and takes the image of your character, what you got in your backpack, what you got on you, everything. It just takes a screenshot, all right? And then it just then transfers that gear to your operator again once you're into Koshi. But if you Alt F4, close the game, what happens is it just remembers that image and just keeps it at the menu screen. You'll see here we're now going to log in. And once we log in, you'll see that we'll have all our gear. And we'll also have the comms vest we picked up, the backpack and the extra stuff. What we can now do is treat it like a secure backpack. It has the same mechanic then as a secure backpack. Now think, if I had a large backpack, I could bring even more stuff. You could be fully kitted with all your plates and everything to go back into another game if you wanted to. But what we're going to do is switch character to another dude, and then he'll then have the comms vest on him and the kill streak and things to sell. So then he is now regained at the same time. So that skeleton key, which we just used to get into the sniper's nest, regained us 2 characters, right? Without relying on RNG. We didn't have to go around the map looting for loads of things. You can see here, look, all my stuff is still on me. And you can see there in the backpack that I've got everything still in the backpack. Now, I do lose the medium backpack because I couldn't fit it all in a small. That's something I didn't consider when I done this. But we get rid of the skeleton keepers. We don't need that now because we've done the regain. What I should have mostly done is got rid of the vintage wine there, so I could have kept the medium backpack. But this is how you can regain 2 characters. So you can see here now, I'm going to switch over to my another character here, which is 0. And you can see that the items are still in my friggin' in my inventory. And then when that's going to spawn back into Al Mazrah and go straight back in and kit him out. So basically what I've done is I've just completely kitted 2 characters out basically in under what? This is 8 minutes into the game. 8 minutes into the game, we've done a full regain on 2 characters using that skeleton key. It's an absolutely awesome way of doing so. And again, even if it wasn't to do with the skeleton key, the tip alone, where if you're playing with friends or you had a good game or you've just been playing and you looted a load of stuff, instead of just thinking, oh, this is useless, I've already got this on my character. No, just grab it, stow it in your backpack, exit via Koshi, and then switch it over to another character. Right, just remember that the other character is only going to have a small backpack, right? If you haven't kitted them out, so make sure it's only a certain amount of spaces, but at least you can give him a secure backpack. Not secure. You can give him like a level 3 vest, some a backpack, and maybe a kill streak or something, right? Just to set him on his way. Really, really easy ways to regain without having to rely all the time on looting and RNG all the time. And then, you know, sometimes you don't want to do that, right? Sometimes you just want to get on and do your missions. And so this is what we're doing. So you can see here we're now spawning back in. And then once we spawn back in, you'll see that I have the items on me. I equip it. and then carry on trying to do the mission I wanted to do on, you know, on that stream. What I will then do is once we just show you this, I'll then switch over to a live com game where I'm playing in Vondel, and I'll show you how easy it is to get a skeleton key. All right, I'll go through how easy it is to get a skeleton key. Now, you can see here, I've got nothing on me, but I just open my backpack up. I'm just going over here just to take cover because you can get sniped from spawn if not. So I go here so I don't get smoked. You can see here, look, crypt my large, my vest here. Unfortunately, I didn't have the medium backpack with me. It didn't transfer over, but it does normally if you had it in the right order. It's just unfortunate the way it was organized out. But that's how you do it. That's how you can regain your characters. Right, what we're going to do now, boys, is now I've kind of just showed you what you can achieve with the skeleton key. I'm going to show you now how you can get a skeleton key easily, how you can easily farm it on Vondel. And there's going to be a few ways of doing so, but I do talk about it in live comms. We're also going to show you how to get some really awesome meta weapons here for free. They are RNG and they spawn there, but it's always worth checking them. I was quite lucky this round to find both of them. It was a golden KV broadside, great for clearing out the AI, great for clearing out players, and also the M13B, which is one of the best assault rifles in the game. You can get them basically modded, a level, you know, fully modded out, kitted out. Don't really need to change them at all. They will completely do the job for you if you get them. So I'll also be showing you that here. So it's a few little things you can pick up watching these, little secrets, little tips and things you can do. I'm absolutely loving Vondel. I used to hate it, but I really love it now. It's a really great map to kind of just get you back on your feet. And so let's get straight into the live comms, and I'll talk about it more there. I'm actually surprised I didn't find a scuba mask there. It's one of the things you want to always get if you're in Vondel, is get yourself a scuba mask straight away at one of the gas stations, because if you're ever in trouble, you can just chuck down a smoke if you run smokes, or if you're near water, just jump in the water and you're really safe then. Really, really handy. So what we want to try and do here, boys, is go to these active combat zones and farm them. Now, there's a lot of these active combat zones about. I think I'll go for this safe, by the way, because we are looking for one of the ingredients, which is a gold bar. You need one gold bar to create a skeleton key. So we're going to be looking for that. That's one of the ingredients. So while this is going, yeah, we need to farm these active combat zones. You can find them all over Vondel because it's such a smaller map compared to Al Mazrah. They're quite easy to find, and you just want to go to them and basically loot all the crates. You'll find in the golden crates a lot of the times, you'll find the gold bars, you'll find enough money, and you'll also find things like stealth plates. For me, I consider a level 2 stealth a regain because you're keeping yourself off radars. It's very, very good. Level 2 plate protects you just enough to win most engagements, player or AI. And then I can upgrade to a level 3 if I get it from another player, for example. So what's what I like about these combat zones is I can get these level 2 stealth vests or comms vests. I can farm the level 3 plates, because you will also find level 3 plates about here. Even if I find just 1 or 2, if I loot all the crates around the active combat zone, I will have more than enough money to buy the rest of them from the buy stations. This is what you want to do. So what we got here, there's the money we wanted. That's why I wanted to farm that. So we'll keep on going for now. We're just looking around here. And you got to remember, I don't really know Vondel ridiculous. I'm just starting to get used to Vondel and learn it. So I'm still learning all the little routes and stuff as I go along it. But I am definitely loving Vondel now. I think it's a lot better. And because of the things like these active combat zones, it's definitely worth farming them. It's definitely worth farming them. So what we're looking for is we do need to find the free level 3 plates, the purple plates. We also need to find 3 self-revives. Again, you can find them. Oh, gold bar. There's the gold bar we needed. We need to find 3 self-revives. Again, you can find them very easily around here. And we need to find the gold bar, which we just got. So that's all you need. 3 self-revives, 3 purple vests, and a gold bar. So we've got the gold bar. We've got our self-reviver ready. Just need to find a few more. We should be golden. Hopefully I can find myself either a comms vest, a level 2 comms vest, or a level 2 stealth vest would be quite nice. Well, also, by the way, because I know you must be asking what I'm running. I'm running a canted AK-762. What I will do is leave the gun build at the end of the video for anyone who wants to use it. The reason why I'm running it canted is because the visual recoil. One of the worst things about the AK-762 is its visual recoil, but one of the best things about the AK-762 is it's got an absolute... Oh, there's the other stuff I need. It's got an absolutely dirty TTK. Like, it can compete against SMG range. Oh, comms S, there we go. Squad of operators. I might actually pop a UAV here then, because I don't know where these guys are. There might have been the spawn over the side. Oh, there was someone here. We're going to push this because I've got nothing to lose. And if I can kill him and he's got a level 3 plate, that's 1 plate towards my skeleton key. There's a few people here. Okay. There's someone still over at the... in the UAV tower. Oh, he's not moving. I might be able to get him. He doesn't know I'm coming behind him. Oh, he's moving away. He's moving into the zone. I don't think it's worth taking the shots. We'll get pushed. Not worth. Yeah, he's just moving along by the looks, and we'll leave him to it. Okay, we can't farm these traits. No. But yeah, we're running... Oh, there's one of them we need. Nice. Nice. But yeah, we're running the 762 because it's really, really awesome. By the way, that was a stealth vest I wanted. I was like, good times. And that's me regained pretty much. Like, I'm happy with this. Level 2 stealth, perfect for me. I'm fine with that. If I can get a level 3 stealth, even better, but not too fussed about it. I've kind of gotten to this point where I feel like 2 plates are just as good as 3 plates most of the time. And they do me good. They do me good. But I've had a good build for this 762, and this thing will take down most people. But there's the last self-revive. Don't need the other one. Don't need the other one now. We just need... I'll take the bomb drone. That's better. I just need now the plates. We've got the gold bar. We've got the 3 selfies. We just need 2 more purple plates. Oh, even better. Grab that. That'll be handy for extract. Oh, there's another one. There we are. So, to be honest, we can do this already. I've got enough money to buy another plate. I don't really need a Discover Gold bar. I'm not going to farm 2 skeleton keys. I could do, and you could easily farm 2 or 3 skeleton keys. That's something if you're feeling brave and want to keep in for the whole game. Well, I just want to kind of do a good example, a fast example of how fast you can get a skeleton key in Vondel. So, I think what we'll do is, well, let's just check here. And then we'll go to the nearest buy station, which is here. That's where we go then. But yeah, this is why we're running AK. This is now one of my new favorite guns to use. And I'll be picking up any 762s I find. If you use the attachments I've got, if you get used to the canted, it gets rid of the visual recoil for you. It has decent recoil control. And it's still ADS is pretty fast. So it's an absolute monster. I am really enjoying it. So what we need to do is buy ourselves another 3 plate. Let's just grab our stow this in here. So I'll just put that there. And there we go. There's a pristine skeleton key. Now, I can mostly get out, but I'm going to show you also the 2 weapons I like to farm. So I'm going to go over to this gas station and get ourselves a scuba mask, because if you are going to Vondel, I would 100% advise getting yourself a scuba mask, 1 or 2 of them. It's so handy, and you can escape most fights from other players or AI just by diving into the water and getting out of the way. It's so handy, especially if you're running a stealth vest. It keeps you completely off the radar, and you can also fight people in the water if you bring a decent modded out pistol, right? Bring like an F-Tac Siege or something, and you can even shoot people in the water if they follow you. So it's quite handy. There we are. There's the scuba mask. I'm only going to grab one. That's all I need. Let's just play up here before we go jumping in the water. And I'm then going to go over to the police station, which is nearby, but I'm just going to go below to avoid as much gunshots as possible. So we want to go kind of here. And this is where you can get the KV broadside. Now, again, it's going to be RNG. I don't think it spawns out all the time. And obviously, there's going to be people who may grab it, right? They may get here first before you and pick it up yourself. So you just want to, like, get in here. And you want to get upstairs. So, let's just push in this way. There's a stairway here. Right, let's just get up here. He's going up to the second floor. You don't need any keys or anything like that. It's not locked. You can go through the elevator there too to get up here. But you go through here. And you come through this room here. And this is like the cells. And there's the one here. Right here. There you go. We've got ourselves a level 5, fully kitted out, level 5 KV broadside with dragon rounds. Perfect for bots. Perfect for killing players. Absolutely beast for pretty much most things. Great for having as a pocket shotgun. You can have this with maybe assault rifle and a sniper. Have this stowed in your backpack all the time. Switch it out when you get into close range encounters before you get into some. And you'll be having a good time. So now we're going to keep on going along. We're going to jump into the water and we're going to turn right up here. So always in this little dip here in the middle of the map. And you just basically keep on swimming. And you'll see at the top left where I am. It's literally in the middle and it's only this little dip. And when you go into this little dip, you kind of go... Where is it? It's coming up here. And you just go in here. We take our first left. Then we take our first right. And that's all you got to remember. First left, first right, follow. That's all you got to remember. First left, first right, follow. You go under here and you go up to these little stairs here and you're in. Love the old job. So most of the time, if you can hear stuff not being looted, like boxes, it's most probably hasn't been looted. There's a load of things here you can check. Coats for keys, ammo, armor boxes, other weapons if you don't get lucky, but we've been lucky here by the looks of it. Nice. What we got here? So there's our skeleton key. We'll get rid of this. Don't need this. What's in it? Oh, we went veterinary key. Yeah, I looked at this already. Oh, right. So this is where it is on the map. And you can see we're just here. So I'm going to get out now. So to be honest, I can mostly get out right here. This is actually a really good extract, this one here. It seems like it's not a good one, but you can call it in from under the water. And because we've got an advanced UAV, we can decide if we want to take it or not. So I'm going to actually unlock this and go out, get rid of some of these. And this is the thing. If you're not happy, you don't want to extract here, or if you feel it's dangerous, wherever you try and get out, just go back in the water, swim off. So I'm going to dive in here. Yeah, you can call it in here. So I'm just going to chill in here. And we should be good. We're just going to wait for it to come in. This is what's so good about the scuba mask, is you can hold your breath for such a long time. Unless you're going to switch to the M13B because it doesn't have a laser. Chat told me about this. We was farming them yesterday on stream, and they said you can see the laser in the water, so that's why I switched over just in case. Oh, they even got the buy station coming over. I'm just going to keep to the side here, just in case someone did come over and had to try and look into the water. But you can see it's absolutely awesome. We can just chill in the water here, and we'll just wait for it to come. And when it lands, we'll just call in the UAV, see if there's anyone about. If there's no one about, we'll get out. If there is someone about and I don't want to fight them, I can just swim on. So let's have a look. No one's about. Just loads of bots. So let's get out. And there we go. Oh, Shadow Company. I get so confused which ones are the goodies and the baddies. But yeah, there you are, boys and girls. That is how easy you can farm the skeleton key. Get yourself some free weapons. And now we've got a skeleton key which can now kit us out for 6 operators. I'm going to mostly put the first part of this at the start. So I'll commentate over it. And kind of, you know, show you why we want to use the skeleton key. But that is how we get the skeleton key. Super easy to farm, and we'll also regain this character too. So win-win Very, very easy. And if you're confident, you can take it. You could try and farm more than one, right? I would advise most probably having a character with a stealth vest, UAV, large backpack, or maybe even a scavenger backpack just to go farming these keys, right? And you could just take them in and go and farm the keys. But I hope a lot of these kind of hints and tips can help. How to farm the skeleton key, how to get certain weapons, how to extract really safely, and exploit basically having a secure backpack all the time. Okay, guys, as promised, here's the Castle 762 DMZ OP, as I've called it, because it's absolutely awesome. So we're running decanted vibro, tuned to aim down sight and sprint to fire. We're going with the ZLR Talon 5, going with bullet velocity and aim down sight. The reason we're going for this is because we want to extend the range and bullet velocity as much as possible without having to add high HV rounds. We're then adding the FTAC Ripper for aim walking speed, aim down sight. This helps just kind of stabilize that out a bit more and increases our walking speed. So I want to kind of strafe as much as possible. It's one of the kind of things I've started to build into my guns. Considering I play on controller a lot more now, strafing is a very, very high, it's very, very good, basically, because you can, like I said, abuse the aim assist. If you watch my video on how to make your controller OP, I talk about this type of thing. Strafing really increases your rotational aim assist, and so if you've got a really decent strafe speed, not only are you increasing your aim assist, you're also increasing the chances of them not being able to hit you. So we always try and build into that when we can. And then we're running the Demo X2 grip with sprint to fire, aim down sight, obviously the 40 round mag. We could take the demo grip off and put one of these on, but I just noticed the strafe speed didn't seem to be too much. I looked at this one, which had aim walking speed, but it didn't seem to be too much of a difference, and I'd rather have the extra recoil control that this offered. So this seems like a little happy medium. It seems to work really well. Absolutely beams people. You'll see the TT can. This is absolutely insane. I had a game with this back in the days when I was using it with a scope and killed a whole platoon with it. In fact, it was one of my larger killing games. I think it was 17 kills in that game, and this was also using the AK-762. It was a very underrated gun, and it's one of the best ARs in there if you can control the visual recoil. And because we've gotten rid of the visual recoil with the canted, this thing becomes a monster. You can pick this up all over the place too. Bots drop this, so you can mod this out and stash it in your contraband and have a load of these ready and available. Enjoy, boys and girls. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you soon.